Hey there, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. Today we're going to take a look at the energy that comes in with that solstice. So I'm recording this on the 19th of June. The solstice is on the 21st. It happens at 5:14 in the morning, Eastern Daylight Time in the U.S. And for you, you have a new creative venture on the horizon. Ooh, see it as a positive change. So the beautiful little Baltimore Oriole. So that orange is definitely the energy of the sacral chakra. Very creative opportunity. The black is intuitively, divinely guided opportunity. So I have been shuffling these off camera, but they're very complicated. I have combined the Lightsaber's Tarot with the Sacred Creators Oracle, both by Chris Ann. And let's go ahead and dive in. I split the deck and then I let Spirit tell me which half the messages are in. So we're going to use the 9-card spread to figure out what is going on with this creative opportunity that you have coming in for you. I'd appreciate it if you would show support for this channel by hitting that thumbs up. Ooh, look at that. Whoa. Okay, wow. Okay, so the key to the situation here is fall in love with your own story. So this is where you get to say, hey, you know what? I have learned a lot about myself, and I have had these wonderful experiences, and I am a shining star. Look, it says here, your soul shines. Your soul shines is the overall energy here. Your soul shines in this creative project that you're doing. So, all right. Let's see what we have going on here. Ooh, this is you taking care of you and knowing who you are. So in the recent past, you have this Ace of Cups that comes in with the card that says you are epic. I think that you've been falling in love with who you are and the story of your own courage, the story of your own resilience, the story of your own strength and your ability to bounce back, the story of, I love that Gemini gets this card because to me, Gemini is the storyteller, right? You can weave a story better than anyone. And so you're really good at looking at the storylines in life, telling things in a way to make other people want to listen because you have this ability to tell it in a narrative that is easy to receive and understand and follow along. And now you're being asked to look at your life that way too, and tell the story of yourself, one where you are the not the victim but the conqueror. You are the one who is victorious. The hero. Thank you. Like I couldn't come up with that word. So you transform the situation by figuring out how to work with others. So this 5 of Wands is super interesting because you have these guys trying to reach something that's up higher than they are, and they have all these sticks, but they're all trying to climb over each other to get it, when in fact, if they were to work together, if they were to put the things together, they could reach the heights. And so this is a card of collaboration. So fall in love with your own story, but look to see how can you create what you're going to create for yourself by building it in collaboration with others. It's also as though each of these wands are a stepping stone to who you are now. And when they're placed properly, you can use them to move from one to the other, and that would be part of weaving the story together for yourself. But there is a need to take a little bit of a risk in whatever it is that you're trying to do, to write this new story for yourself. the story where you are the star as opposed to the victim, where you are the hero and not the supporting cast. I feel like there is a need to elevate yourself. Here in the heart space, we've got the Four of Pentacles in the recent past. This is hanging on tightly to your resources, afraid that you may not have enough, but the challenge has been to cozy up with risk. Be willing to take a chance. Look, that looks like that fiery energy here of this Five of Wands. To take a risk, to work with others, because the action to take here is welcome the divine masculine. The divine masculine is within each of us. We have divine feminine and divine masculine. While the divine feminine is a very receptive energy, and it receives and it takes in and it gives themselves to others in a very nurturing way. Sometimes we overgive, but the divine masculine, when it is distorted, it is that I'm in charge, I'm a male, or it doesn't even have to be that. I'm the boss, I'm in charge. That's distorted, this need. But the divine masculine in its higher vibrational energy is when you recognize that the actions you take support not only yourself but others to actually build and create something. You are part of the creative structure, whereas the nurturing comes from the divine feminine, the actual putting things into place, doing the thought process. Gemini is a masculine energy. It is using the brains, it is using the analytics, it is figuring out, okay, I got to put this piece together and that piece together. It is actually taking action instead of waiting for stuff to be brought to you. It is you making the decision that you are going to take certain actions that build the ladder to your own success. There's a risk involved with it, but it's the story that you are creating. It is the story that you will tell the next one online. This is how I did this. So, thought process going forward, we have prosperity sisters, our happiness and joy. True prosperity is from the heart space. It is love, it is financial, it is joy, it is happiness. When you find that thing that really lights you up and you go for it, that really creative energy, where you allow your own star to shine. So your star is your gifts, your talents, this special project that you came into this lifetime to do, your soul's purpose, your life purpose. Your soul's purpose is to create and to learn and to grow. Your life's purpose is how you do that. And so you come in armed with all these great gifts, and there's a matter of not letting anyone dim your light, but instead to unearth them and allow your light to shine. A new creative venture on the horizon, see it as a positive change. In the heart space going forward, we've got the Queen of Swords. I always am uncomfortable when swords show up in the heart space, and that is because I want to say get out of your head and into your heart space. The thing that I like about the Queen of Swords, though, is the clarity that she has. The understanding that she has is this needs to go. This works, this doesn't work. It's her clarity. And so clarity coming through the heart space, when you welcome in the clarity from your higher self through your crown chakra and your third eye into the heart space, that is amazing. And so I really want to encourage you to invite in your higher self, which may look a lot like this kind of an energy, into your heart space to bring you the clarity. And so I think in the heart you get a lot of clarity moving forward about what it is that you want to do, what steps you need to take, how do you build this ladder to success, where you feel truly prosperous in multiple aspects of your life. Because true prosperity is never lopsided. It is when everything comes together and you elevate your soul. So I love that they wanted to remind you that prosperity sisters are happiness and joy, because the outcome card here is we have fill your cup with sacred giggles. Here's your cup. You are epic. Now fill up your cup with what brings you joy. Coming with this, we have the Hermit card and the Eight of Cups. walk away from things that don't bring you joy and happiness. And here, the light within is shining. Look at the brilliance coming out. She is walking away. It's almost as though, and look, there's this beach down here, and then there's these steps that come up here. It is like walking away from what doesn't emotionally serve you, taking and climbing up to this higher vantage point, sitting here in conversation with your higher self, gaining the clarity and allowing the light to shine through your heart space. When you open up your heart to what brings you joy and happiness, that's where the clarity comes in. And then you'll know what to do next. You're a shining star. You have this creative project. And the creative project, you might be like, well, I'm not doing art, or I'm not writing a book, or I'm not. No, the creative project in this case, I think, is creating your own ladder to success in whatever success means to you, in whatever prosperity means to you, what brings you joy, what brings you happiness. So there you go. You guys are working your way just fine through this integration period after the North Node went through your sign. And I think that you are making tremendous strides. So keep going, keep climbing. You are going to need to work with others, I think, to create the success. But this also could be representative of the different parts of you that when you pull it all together and you look at your life as a whole, instead of this is my happiness circle over here, this is my work circle, this is my family circle, whatever. When you pull it all together and you just make it a big joy circle, and so this could be the different parts of you. It could almost be that you are divided within yourself. And that's what's making it hard for you to focus enough to get to where you're trying to go. So, all right. Guys, have a great week ahead. I will see you soon. Take good care.